need somebody help, not just anybody help. You know I need someone help.
Is the sidewall planer. This is an absolute must to get the 3 degree that you need on your skis, or 2 degree. You have your file guide. I chose to use a 93, which is also a 3 degree. Stone is of your choice. It's always good to have a good set of stones. A nice file, preferably a shorter one. 2 clamps, which we will get into later. A gummy stone, a scraper, and a wide selection of brushes. Also have a good spot to mount or tune your skis. Okay, so first things first, we have to remove the sidewall of the ski. And this is very crucial to get the 3 or 2 degree bevel on your edge. Make sure it is peeling away the layer of titanium or metal that runs along the edge, as well as the plastic. Best way to find out if you're getting a 3 degree is to draw a permanent marker just along the edge, just like that. And grab your file guide, your file, and 2 clamps. And I say 2 clamps for a good reason. Multiple cuts on the hands from file slipping off the guides is never fun. Make sure that the file guide is tight up against the base, and the file, make sure that you're not like this or like this. Go back and look at your marker, and you can see what side that the marker is starting to get pulled away from. Okay, the best way to feel if your edge is sharp is you can just use your fingernail and see that the edge is just coming off your fingernail just like that. Alright, we want the entire ski to be sharp. Sharp and smooth. Alright, that's what we're going to use the stone for. Alright. Stone you can get away with one clamp. Alright, you're not pressing down that hard. Making sure everything is smooth. Go along the top first, and once along the bottom. Once again, checking that it's smooth. Okay, before you wax, always make sure that the base is clean, so there's no steel shavings left behind from doing your edges. You can brush it out or scrape, use your scraper. Okay, now before you apply wax, always crayon it on first. This way it keeps a protective layer of wax between the iron and the ski. Drip a good amount of wax on. Make sure that your iron is set to the correct temperature for what wax you're using. I prefer to use the iron in the same direction all the time. And make sure that we're not going side to side or front to back really fast. I prefer just a nice slow. You don't need to press down on the iron. Just let it glide over the ski. Go back over it again. Make sure that all the wax is melted into the ski. Also make sure on your vise that your ski is loose. Alright, allow your skis at least an hour for the wax to sit in the skis. Alright, now I'm scraping. Alright, we don't scrape like this. Alright, we always go tip to tail. When scraping, make sure that there's no wax on the ski. When you're finished, also make sure that you have wax off your edges and sidewalls. You can also do this before you strap your skis up as well. Next is brushing. Start with either a steel or a brass brush first. Alright. Once again, always go with the ski. You get quite a few passes in with the brass brush. You can also use roto brushes. Just make sure that you don't hold the roto brush in the same spot for very long. Followed by the nylon brush. And the horsehair. And finally, make sure you use ski ties. Preferably one at the tip and one at the tail. Here are some basic tips for tuning skis. Hope this helps you in your upcoming season and in the future. Remember, if you're a beginner tuner, take your time and ask questions.
Help! I need somebody. Help! Not just anybody. Help! You know I need someone.